As officers, we deal with people getting shot over some of the dumbest reasons that you can imagine. Sometimes no reason at all.
Order wasn't done right, so they came in aggressively.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
Pow.
Like this teenage girl stooping down to a whole new level after getting the wrong McDonald's order.
Damn, dude. It's cold.
The female that was, she's deceased now. She didn't make it.
Another child gonna go down for life.
Authorities are called when a dispute over a McDonald's food order spirals out of control and a 19-year-old woman shoots and kills a mother of four. So just really quick, when you're a law enforcement officer responding to something like this, especially if you're the first officer on scene, there is a lot that goes into it logistically and safety-wise that you always need to take into consideration. When you're en route to a call like this, there are a million scenarios playing in your head. Very rarely do any of those scenarios actually play out in real time once you're there. And typically you have minimal information from dispatch because usually somebody calling something like this in, especially if they just witness somebody getting and killed, that's not normal for most people, so understandably so, they're going to be frantic, distraught, upset, usually just screaming into the phone that, hey, we're at McDonald's, somebody got shot, get here now. So as the first responding officer or officers, you need to think about how you're going to make your approach. Where is the suspect? How many weapons does the suspect have? Is there more than one suspect? Where is everybody at? How many victims are there? Where you're going to stage medical personnel, also keeping constant communication with dispatch so that your partners that are also responding to this call, they know what to do upon their arrival. It's all for safety, and at the end of the day, the main goal here is to stop the threat and preserve human life. That's always helpful.
That was a bullet shell right there.
Now, can you get that baby out, please?
Okay, so it sounds like the victim had already been transported out. It sounds like there's only one victim, and unfortunately, she is now deceased, and I'm assuming the suspect is either detained or no longer inside of this McDonald's. So right now, the priority from law enforcement, confirming that there's no other victims that need immediate medical attention. So they're going to need to get everybody out of this restaurant because this entire McDonald's on the interior is now an active crime scene. A homicide was just committed. So they need to get everybody out to preserve evidence, of course. And also they need to make sure they don't just let everybody leave. There could be potential witnesses or potential additional suspects that they don't know about yet.
It's her baby.
I got you, but you can't have the baby watching this.
Can we clear these people out?
I need everybody out. I need everybody out. Stand right here.
Had a shooting in the stove.
They putting us out. They putting everybody out. They say it's official crime. So we can't even go in.
Yeah, of course. You can't just sit in there and casually eat chicken McNuggets and then need to investigate a homicide. Of course you got to get out of there.
Scared on some damn food.
There's a lot of people here. Someone else has to be detained at least.
No, I saw everything. I saw everything when she, the girl and everything. I told her.
There's a shit show inside. Well, we don't know who witnessed it. We asked if they witnessed it first.
He saw everything.
You witnessed everything?
Yeah, that's the problem. Now you have to track down who witnessed this crime.
No, she didn't. No, the lady hit my sister in her face first. Bro, no, he hit the lady and hit her first. Wait, come out. No, nobody came behind the counter. Nobody went.
So of course, not only is this incredibly annoying, but it is delaying the investigation here and making everything substantially worse. And ideally, you're going to want to separate each of these individuals so that you can talk to them coherently. You also don't want them to be around each other when they're providing statements for obvious reasons. Also, we don't know they're her family, they were with her. We don't know if they're potential accomplices or suspects themselves. But sometimes that's easier said than done if you have a lack of resources on scene at this point in time.
Sir, go look at the cameras. Nobody went behind the camera. Nobody went behind it. Where's the camera? Where's our camera?
Put it on the bottom of your car. And lock
Hey, get away from the car.
Clear it. 2308
What they got to do it. Y'all gonna run the camera. No, they got to run the camera. Yeah, y'all got to. It don't matter that you hit me first. It don't matter that you separate. That shit separate. That shit separate. What you mean? No, I was trying to defuse what you lady was wrong. Come out. What you talking about? You need to worry about it. Don't worry about it. I gotta watch the camera.
Her in the pink. Going nowhere in the pink.
Hey, Duncan, girl in pink.
Pink, blue. Where is the supervisor? Where's the supervisor? Where's the captain or the supervisor? Can I get...
Where's the supervisor? This lady thinks she's on, like, getting pulled over by a cop for a traffic violation and she needs to talk to a supervisor. We always hear that, right?
You gotta go, because you just caused a problem. So who are you? Yeah, they're going back out that way.
National. I have asked them to call their supervisor numerous of times.
The supervisor.
No one is calling them.
It wasn't like that. Okay, so it was an argument, but the lady jumped in it. The lady jumped in or whatever. It was a back and forth one. The lady jumped in and she called somebody to bring her gun in here because she gonna pop all four of them. So then that's tonight was like, no, nobody not gonna pop who, nobody not popping nothing. Then that's she was like, all y'all hoes, whatever, like that, put her hand in my sister's face. And my sister was like, stop putting your hand in my face. And she kept her like that. And then that's when it was the altercation broke out, and then there was a shot fired.
Still fit me. But from the beginning, y'all have to see, like, they were acting like we were by them with our food. We went to drive-thru first, and our food was wrong, so we came through here respectfully. Then they started lollygagging. And
If you're a cop, you're not allowed. I would say all of you stop talking, and I would separate them and place each and every single one of them in the back of a police vehicle because they're all detained. They're not free to leave. They are the family members of the suspect. They were there with her. Again, they're not ruled out as suspects or accomplices themselves, and you can't get an accurate statement when you're just standing in the McDonald's parking lot, listen to each of these women just blabbing on about a bunch of nonsense that you can't get straight. There are a lot of questions that need to get asked, and you just can't have this scenario. But again, I'm not criticizing these officers at all. I'm just saying, sometimes it's easier said than done, depending on the amount of law enforcement personnel on scene and everything else that you need to do in terms of the crime scene itself. But this is not ideal to put it mildly.
I mean, definitely chill.
my sister, she told them, like,
She swung on us. The pink, the blue.
Hey, look, we're not gonna start this arguing, or somebody's gonna go in handcuffs. All right?
Walking up on my baby. It would have been a bad day over there.
Okay, it's gonna be a bad day. You keep on. Listen, you can go ahead.
She's the suspect's mom. Already throw her in handcuffs, put her in the back of a car. She's already delaying and obstructing.
My sister like, you don't even know what's going on. If it was your you would have been mad at her set too. Like that. So the whole she started packing. Oh, I could call somebody up here. Oh, y'all come in here with my fight. I shoot all y'all. Woo, but it's like y'all talking about we little kids. So what you talking about getting gun for? But it's cool because we got one on the suit. You saying all that? You get in my face, you doing my face like this, you doing me like this in my face. Just keep pointing my face, stop pointing back in your face like, stop pointing my face. So she did my face like this, she mushed my face back, my face went back, and I started fighting her. And my sister.
Okay, so I don't know if this is the sister of the suspect. From what it sounds like, there was a verbal altercation that I'm assuming these women started over a food order. And according to this person right here, the McDonald's employee threatened her at some point in time saying, I will get a gun here and potentially shoot you guys if you don't stop whatever you're doing. And then they got into a little pushing match here, the employee and this lady in the pink bathrobe. And then her family member decided that that was justified at that point in time to shoot and kill the McDonald's family member. Okay, yeah, that definitely checks out.
You are detained. You are not free to leave.
Huh?
You are not free to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She doesn't care at all.
You have anything on your laptop?
No. Hold on, let me get my mom my stuff. Mom! Mom!
Is your car unlocked? Is that yours?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
All right.
Everybody that was in the car.
All right. She is detained. She is not free to go.
Man, let me go. Let me go.
Hey, chill out. Stop arguing.
Don't. Let me.
Hey, get back. Get back. Get back.
Hold on, Apple.
Get back. Get
But what do y'all
back.
like to hold up for?
Get back.
Can you tell me why y'all like to hold up?
Stop.
If it was me, I would have arrested the mom right then and there. Easy justification, delaying and obstructing. She's going to jail. And you guys, I'm not trying to make it sound like I have no patience. I guess I kind of don't these days. I've been to so many calls like this of people shot, stabbed, ran over. Unfortunately, you name it. I've been there. And sometimes the easiest way to get through something like this is to start putting people in handcuffs and putting them in the back of cop cars. That's really the only thing that you can do in order to get any sort of efficient progress.
Y'all gotta get the video though. Can y'all tell me what y'all arrested her for? Y'all have to tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you again to get back.
Huh?
I'm not gonna tell you again to get back. You're gonna go in cuffs as well. You're gonna go in cuffs as well. Get back.
And she has no right to be right there. She can be across the street.
I'm standing right here. I have rights. You can call your super. I have rights.
Being detained until all the questions are answered, okay? Everybody
I'm asking questions because I need answers. They taking my children away.
I got you.
You cannot take nobody's children away without answering their questions.
I got you, man.
Man, y'all better call a white shirt on. There was somebody mad about some food. That's all I know. Girl, I'm fixing that food. I stopped the line. I'm fixing that food. I'm fixing that food. Everybody keep running their mouth. After I keep telling everybody, my crew shut up. They keep talking. And that's the problem when you don't know how to shut your mouth to let it go. And there's somebody in there dead or shot or whatever because they keep running their mouth. Keep running their mouth. They don't know how to shut up. I'm not working at this job no more. I'm going to a whole nother job. I can't do it. These people don't do shit. I told them when they got to come out guns, I said, y'all let this go. So the girl just the gun. I'm like, what's up? It's fine. We don't really have to go back and forth. We got audio on the camera and they coming. It's simple as that. Everybody's just that simple. We ain't finna go back and forth. Ain't nobody finna do all that. We ain't finna do no fight. We finna do none of that.
charge anyway with your kids around.
And then there was plenty of kids in the lot.
There's plenty of kids.
People breaking their children's ankles, running somebody to the hospital with that child. Like, this is going too
I'm telling
digital.
that little girl before she even pulled the gun. Baby, ain't even
I don't protect myself
before
anywhere.
evening.
Anywhere. I just want to get my. I just want to go. I don't want to
But
be
that's
here. I don't
stupid,
want to be a
though.
part of this.
That's
Ain't nobody finna run my name. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I don't want to do all this. I'm ready to go.
You arguing over some food?
Hey,
I got to go, man.
I'm giving them
I don't have
food. Y'all
nothing
need to-
I didn't even see all that. I just came from the I didn't even see all that. I was like,
If y'all would have just shut the fuck up, I told everybody.
it don't work like that. It was y'all. It was y'all who started this when the girl, the reason why they came in.
The first of all, why they came in because they faced that.
Don't sit there and lie like that.
Shut up.
Don't sit there and lie like that.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You really did. You did.
How you gonna sit there and say
I'm saying we instigate nothing. They came in.
my goddamn
You told her to step back.
I just told her because she told me to fix it.
You have to separate these individuals. If you, I don't know if these are witnesses or what, if they're employees or whatever is going on here. This is not productive, of course, and not getting anybody anywhere. It's just delaying everything, and it's just ridiculous at this point. So if they still need to get talked to, their witnesses, whatever, potential suspects, again, I don't know. You got to start separating these people. Just letting this go on incessantly is absolutely ridiculous.
That's when I grabbed her and told her to let it go.
You can't just walk up on nobody.
The girl with the pink robe walked up on her. Yeah. I told her to let it go.
I didn't have nothing to do with that. I had a customer. I had a line in my counter.
But after that, though,
Okay, so they're employees. Okay.
I told everybody to shut. Everybody kept going. I was leaving.
Okay, what we got, guys?
So I guess they kept in or whoever, they want to see the camera.
Yeah, we gotta wait till the investigators get here before we can let anybody else inside.
They coming. They don't know how to Mr. B.
Okay. Do we have any deceased or what? What's the injuries? Is it one of our people or a customer?
Our customer.
We're going to have 38
Not interested.
Pull this in 1723.
Alright. So all our people are good?
1723, I got
Alright, well. That's it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was in the drive-thru at first. They had a fake
kicked my butt, brand new battery.
So, I mean,
They went dead on me and I won't come
So
out.
after they give us the real money, they come and get it.
I might have misunderstood this entire thing. This whole time I thought that there was an employee that got killed, and this manager that just walks up. Is there somebody deceased by any chance? Okay, is it one of ours or a customer? And she just said customer. Okay, so that it was not an employee. It doesn't really matter, but he's just like, oh, okay, then whatever. What? Who is that guy? That's fine. It's a customer. I don't care.
So after they come in to get it, they came in through the drive-thru. They said they missing stuff. So they said they were missing 2 6 pieces of quarter pounder and a double cheeseburger. So while they missing it, I'm saying, okay, cool. I'ma handle them.
Got you.
The girl in the pink, oh, she just started like trying to fight in her. So I'm telling you, need them. Don't worry about it. Let them go. Them two. But I guess her sister or her cousin, whoever, walked in the lobby. And she was like, these people are real disrespectful. Like, that's what she's saying. These bitches are real disrespectful. No, the customers are real disrespectful. So she was like, y'all don't lose y'all job. It's not worth losing y'all job. Oh, they getting hyped. Oh, the girl who shot the girl, she grabbing her gun and, oh yeah, I pop one of y'all. I'll pop one of y'all.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm like, okay, cool. So when, I guess they say somebody got hit. I didn't see y'all. Somebody got hit. All our people
I have a battery that's similar to that. Yeah, see the...
I don't care if I got to go down to the police station myself. All them people, they need to get charged with accessory.
Yeah, all them do.
Accessory.
It was full of kids in there.
Probably.
This store was so many full of kids, everything, girl.
That girl with the pink long on started. Not the one with the red hair. The red hair was just doing a lot
I
of
can't
The
do
girl with the pink long was the one.
She called, I've been here this long. I ain't never witnessed nobody dying in front of me.
That's crazy. Over some food.
I copy
Girls coming up
confirm
from
48.
some I'll do this, man.
Yeah, zero impulse control. Human being is no longer alive. Yeah, arguing over food.
Man, I guess, yeah, they were in drive-thru. Their order wasn't done right, so they came in aggressively trying to get the order right. Management said, hey, we'll take care of it. That wasn't sufficient for them. The waving of the gun started. I guess the guest was like, hey, you know, this person needs to leave because they're being too aggressive. Yeah. So now it's between the party that's mad because their food's not being done right with the worker, with the guest that got. And from there, I guess the girl was like, well, you know, something like, you know, don't talk to me like this. The girl was like, well, I ain't scared of you. And the girl went to mush the sister and the mushed her. Yeah, okay. She went to mush her in the face, and when she did that, that's when it came out with the gun and she
should have taken her McDonald's staff, pulled them to the back. The manager should have been the only person talking to de-escalate this shit. I mean, she just let her staff argue and walk in there and start talking all this crap. And I mean, we just watched it unfold. And then he said she got a pistol. Yeah. And then when I saw that punch, I said, "Oh, it's over." Yeah. Next thing you know,
pow.
How many punches until?
It's just one. The girl in the pink. The girl in the pink. They got her too.
Yeah, you were there. Oh, yeah, it's not self-defense.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
That doesn't sound like self-defense, even a little bit.
Another child's gonna go down for life. And the whole kid decided he's gonna be a good Samaritan.
Yeah, because the girl had her children with her. Yeah. She had her kids with her.
What'd you do?
I just grabbed the girl who was coming out because they were trying to...
This guy said another girl going down for life. I'm not sure why that was his concern versus a woman getting shot and murdered in a McDonald's in front of innocent people and kids and stuff like that, when at most she committed a crime of misdemeanor battery by pushing the suspect's sister. Some of these reactions on scene are very disturbing.
So the girl had her gun and the gun there and and so I grabbed her hand, make sure she couldn't nobody else. Yeah, she would have shot me, but you know,
Hey, good job, man.
Yeah. You know,
people of action.
Come through the drive-thru, coming in with a gun.
You said they were drive-thru?
Yeah, they were coming through the drive-thru. They had already went through the drive-thru.
They were in there arguing about what they didn't get in their bag. Yeah.
That's how it escalated.
So they start arguing with the McDonald's folks, and then her friend start trying to like take up for the McDonald's folks.
I don't know how the friend even get into it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I don't even know how she ended up getting into it with them.
that bro, we all lost it. And so she was like, all four of y'all walked up. That's all I heard. She was like, shit, because they was leaving. I pulled because I know her and her baby business. So I was pulling.
The girl that got shot?
No, this they sister who just got arrested. She was in there too.
Okay, you talking about her. Okay.
Yeah, so I know them. So I'm saying I was pulling them, telling them just come on, let it go. So they was actually leaving. Mm-hmm. If you look at the camera, you will see that. I'm pretty sure they seen that. They was actually finna. The lady who got shot was started walking towards saying stuff. So they turned back around like, who? What you know what I'm saying? And she was like, shit, y'all gonna pop your ass. The lady swung at the sister swung back, and the other sister popped.
Who said she was?
Watch. Where is she? There she is, right here. She comes.
Oh wow, she comes out of the damn. Oh wow.
She shoots.
Yeah, man, you can't argue that.
Yep, sounds like zero self-defense to me, based on their reactions.
And then she turns around and she starts punching while she's getting shot. But this girl, I can tell she had a gun well beforehand.
Damn, dude. It's cold, man.
So let me get back to the.
We were in the drive-thru line, ordering food, trying to place 2 orders.
Do the drive-thru. One for cash, one for card. They informed us that since they're short on staff, that they're only, I'm doing straight from I don't want to miss nothing.
I appreciate that.
They informed us that they're short staff, we gonna do one, so we put all our orders together, then we went to the window. Our order wasn't complete. When we got to the window, we were trying to tell the lady we wanted to add more food to the order. And she explained to us that she's new, because it seemed like they had, the lady who first took our order seemed like she had a little attitude or whatever. So when we went to the window, it was a different lady, and she explained to us, oh, we're sorry. I'm sorry, I'm new to working or whatever. And she was like, oh yeah, we all understand, because at first we thought it was attitude or whatever. So we paid for our food, went to the second window to receive our food, and was lifting our bags, didn't have everything in it. So we went inside to tell them with our receipt and let them know that all our food was not in our bags. So, fast food people don't like.
I don't know why they all needed to go inside to tell somebody that.
Like they were a little, establishment or whatever, to make me food. And then my sisters one of my sisters, hold on, let me not miss this.
Yeah, how do I phrase this so I don't dime out my sister?
We still wait for our food. Then somebody in the back said, can y'all, why they still here? And then one of my sisters in the comments said, if we had all our food, we would be gone. So then, after one of the ladies in the back said that, the lady who was in the front register, I guess she catch drift of all the emotions or whatever. And see, my sister was like right here. This is, where people stand, and this is their, whatever. My sister's right here getting the sauce from their inside, and the lady from Castle was like, back up, doing this like this. And she had an attitude, and I'm not sure what my sister said to her. Then the lady who had got was saying, she had spoke up and said something and was telling the girl, I already know, girl, so basically trying to stick up for the register lady.
Yeah, probably because all these women went in to say that they didn't get all their food, which again is completely unnecessary. You could have sent one person in there. But if you have another McDonald's customer siding with the employee, and most of us have been in this situation before, it's because the person or people, in this case, the suspect and her sisters, are being completely unreasonable, and typically, more than likely, they're the ones that's instigated it with their attitudes. And just based on their behavior, the things that we all just saw and how they acted on scene, and the totality of the circumstances here, I guarantee you that that's probably what happened. I don't know for sure, but I could take an educated guess.
So then the other lady, I guess the lady taking up for the register lady felt like that was her way to get buck or get big.
So she was just walking back like, yeah, because nobody wants to smoke. Like, nobody want to, basically trying to antagonize, saying she want to fight or whatever. And then one of my sisters was like, what you doing all that for? Or something, saying like, you could clock out or whatever. And then one of my other sisters was just saying the same thing. And the lady in the back, and the lady who was the guest who spoke up for the cash register lady, was saying stuff like, antagonizing too, basically saying, called somebody and told them bring her file in or whatever, because these four tripping or whatever, something like that. And when my sister said something like, I got it on me, shoot who or whatever, basically saying the lady was basically saying she was gonna shoot first. Then as we got our food, one of the men, I guess she was a manager at McDonald's, she had came up to me and my other sister, the pregnant sister, and asked us like, did y'all get everything? Are y'all okay? What do y'all need or whatever? And me and my sister were okay, and we was walking out. And then the other lady still kept talking crazy. As we walking out, me and my other sister trying to get me and my two other sisters to leave out. And then the lady who told somebody to go get their file had walked up to one of my sisters, and when I looked, I saw her hand. I don't know what she did. Her hand went like this, and my sister's hand went like this. So I took her over my and tried to grab her sister, because I ain't worried about these, like, So, and then I just heard pop. So I'm thinking, I'm looking for my sisters, and then I'm thinking it was a lady that did the shooting, because she said she was gonna shoot. And then I'm looking, and then I see her on the ground, and we try to leave, and I see a man with my sister holding her, like trying to not let her go. And then that's when we had called our mama, and we went to go get her, and came back, my sister and caught her.
Yeah, fortunately, the female that was, she's deceased now. She didn't make it. That's the unfortunate part about this incident.
There's a lot of unfortunate parts
So what
about this
does that
incident.
mean for my sister?
We don't know yet. We're still investigating.
Probably going to go to prison for life.
Y'all got the cameras. Do they got cameras that you can hear?
We got it.
That you can hear video?
They don't need cameras. First of all, none of this is self-defense whatsoever. And as we all heard, this woman just stated more than once that the now deceased woman had called somebody to bring a gun to the McDonald's. So she knew that she didn't have one. She said that multiple times. And then we hear her change her story and say, I didn't know she was the one that shot, because I thought that she had the gun, when she just got done saying that she was calling someone to bring one there. And now she's saying, I don't know what this infatuation is with looking at the cameras for the suspect's family. That's the last thing you want these cops to do, because that is not going to help your case whatsoever.
No video footage.
Yeah, well, we're getting that now, but we got cameras on there trying to get access to that now, okay? All right.
Me ask you, because they're going to ask you all that. If it's full y'all there, how did they get to that? You know what I'm saying?
When we got in there, mind you, they already missed. They claimed that we had fake 20s, but we didn't have fake 20s.
Somebody that worked there?
Yeah, they was like, we had fake 20. We had fake 20. Y'all never gave us the food and our change, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so when y'all give us our food or whatever, mind you, in the drive-thru at first, y'all give us our food, we done got half of the food. So we started telling them, like, we missing this, we missing that. So they getting attitudes, but y'all should have had the right. So we like, all right, we're just gonna come in the inside. So we come in the inside, we standing at the counter. I'm standing like this way, but I'm just standing at the counter, but I'm turning towards the counter. She's like, all right. She started calling people was coming in there. She's like, all right, y'all hold a shot. So then when my sister turned and she was like, hell, who shot? And tugged on her, like, I got one too, like, type. So the lady was just steady whoop whoop. So mind you, by this time when they arguing, I'm still walking back and forth to my table to back over there to my table, get my food and shit. So the lady started putting her hand in my face, doing all like this. So I pointed back on her face, like, stop putting your hand in my face, like, doing her hand like that. She mushed me 2 times, and we started fighting. Then me and her started fighting, and then some gun went off, but I didn't know that it was my sister that shit. So when the gun went off, everybody just started running. I turned back around because I ain't see my sister come outside. So when I turned back around, I see the lady laying on the floor. My sister was still in there, and the man had up his file on my sister.
And I'm going to ask you again, and I need for a verbal answer, please. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah, but I need Lord. I do. I got my sister.
You say you do?
I gotta talk to my sister for my lawyer.
Okay. So, do you, but I still have to ask you the rest. But let me ask you again, do you understand these rights? Do you wish to talk to us at this time without a lawyer? Okay. So, no.
I can call my mama, like, as the lawyer. I don't really know how to get in contact with the lawyer for that.
Okay. Count.
This one. Okay. We're with the homicide unit. Unfortunately, today that girl, she deceased at the hospital. Okay. That's the unfortunate part. I'm gonna honor the fact that you want to speak with your lawyer, but unfortunately, you're gonna be charged for that. Okay. All right. Give me a second. I'll be back in here. I'll let you speak with your mom over the phone. Okay. All right. Besides this case, do you want to talk to me about anything else? Do you have something else to ask me?
Yeah, how long do I sit in here?
It's gonna be a minute. Okay.
What's your charge? Did they give you any charge? Did they charge you again?
The man, the investigator came and said murder, aggravated.
In possession of firearm during commission of a felony.
In possession of firearm during a felony. I don't got a felony.
Murder is a felony.
Oh.
You're not a felon. You're not a felon.
No, murder is a felony.
Yeah, murder is just an infraction. It's all good. It's definitely not a felony.
So you can't have it.
Murder is the felony.
What you gonna read? Murder. But she's not a felon.
No one said she's a
Did you
felon.
get charged by a convicted felon?
No.
Oh, murder is just in the process.
I see
of
where the
committing
suspect
a
gets it
felony.
from.
Yeah.
Her mom. Wow.
So what are they saying?
You're being charged with murder.
Yeah, I know, like, I mean.
Gun was previously reported stolen. I saw that coming.
How long? How long was what? Do you get down there?
How long did that
Murder for murder? You mean prison?
Yeah.
25 to 30 years.
Nobody likes getting a wrong food order, although there are worse travesties that occur in the world aside from not getting all of your food at McDonald's, and killing somebody over something like that is, of course, pure insanity. Tinia Evans, the suspect, ended up pleading guilty to voluntary manslaughter, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm. She was subsequently sentenced to 25 years in prison, and this is very common when it comes to plea deals, and also when you're going to be looking at first-degree murder versus something like voluntary manslaughter. Again, that can coincide with a plea deal, but also typically with something like first-degree murder, you're going to need some sort of premeditation element instead of something that happens in the heat of the moment or in the heat of passion. They are typically looked at differently in court, but every case is situational dependent. That being said, Tinia Evans can have a very long 25 years to think about the consequences of her actions. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you liked watching me break down incidents like this one, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you do not miss any future uploads, and I will see you all in the next one.